not on the screen. Somebody there? I'm lighting an incense if somebody's here. Hold on. Who's gonna be the first homie? Somebody liked it. You're so son of the badge. Uma, do I know you from somewhere? That name looks kind of familiar. Got two homies. What up? You already know who's the first homie. Yeah, exactly. I hope he comes into the chat fucking rip shit angry, bro. Hey, what's up, Squirrel Sniper? How you doing, bro? Second with intent. Let's go, bro. Let's go. How you doing, man? It's good to see you again. Where's your fucking signature greeting, man? The greetings. I can't even say it, bro. That's your saying. That's for you to say, man. Oh, did he leave? No, there's no way he left. Someone got sunburned. Yes, dude. Yes, I did. I am definitely a little bit sunburned, but I like it. Like I said, it's nice. Honestly, I wish I got a little bit more sunburn, bro. Oh my god, that fucking incense is so good, bro. I knew Umaima would beat me. Yeah. Shit, bro. She's got that bell on, bro. Thank you, Uma. That's so funny. You gotta turn the bell on, homie. You wait here, bro. This live is gonna get thrown into some random algorithm here shortly, and it'll be a bunch of fun in the chat here in a moment. Uma, you changed your wallpaper on there, didn't you? To one of your fucking beautiful sky pictures. Yup, hell yeah. That's awesome. You gotta start uploading more, Oh no, here's our first homie right here. David coming in with loser. I had to get the intent message before someone else got second. What's up, David? How you doing, homie? That's my neighbor. Who, David? There it is, Squirrel Sniper. Let's go, bro. Greetings, beautiful souls from across the pond, but under the same skies. I love that so much, dude. That's so good. We got Uma, Squirrel Sniper, and David hanging out, bro. What's up? How you doing, David? It's awful quiet in the chat, man. In your mama's box room. Hey, keep talking, man. My mom will be in this live stream here shortly, believe it or not. I might steal that line from Squirrel Sniper. You should. Going balls? What does that mean, Bright Benny? Oh, we got some homies now. What's up, everybody? What do you mean going balls? Jasmine says, hey, what's up, Jasmine? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We're just getting going. Okay, we got 16 now. All right, homies, what's up, everybody new? My name is Devin. Welcome to the live stream. I like making people on live streams say it. It's funny. Oh, David, why cry out for help, right? Yeah. But yeah, anybody who's new here, my name is Devin. I run the YouTube channel Northwood Shaman, where I make videos talking about spirituality and self-transformation. And every single week I go live on Thursdays and just hang out for a few hours with you guys. And you guys basically determine the direction that this goes in. So whatever you say goes, man. Uma says, honestly, I was waiting for the whole day to say you're so son of the batch. Yeah, dude, I hope he fucking pulls up, bro. That shit would make my day. Bastion Badia says, yo, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? We're getting a bunch of emojis. Yeah, there's a bunch of people in the chat right now. If you guys have any questions about anything or any comments, don't hesitate to throw it in the chat. That's what makes the fucking... That's what makes it interesting. Come closer. I'm afraid, man. I'm not gonna get too close to that screen. Bastion, how you doing, homie? It's good to see you, man. Jasmine says, where are you from? I'm from Maine, Jasmine. Where are you from? You could tilt the feet in too, like a little dance. 15 homies all just kind of hanging off, lingering in the background. I'm gonna pin that shit. Don't worry, I just want to see that face. Oh my man. Yeah, what's up, bro? Good to see you, Charlie Jones. I think this guy right here is the guy that taught me how to actually say your name. Mr. Charlie Jones. In honor of Charlie Jones, we're gonna do a little smudging, okay? Tran Than said hi. What's up, homie? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. We're just getting going, bro. Can we get a Jai Hind? How about a Om Namah Shivaya? Oh my God, it's oh my. Yeah, OG shit, dude. Oh my God. There you go, Charlie. All for you, bro. Are you in Arizona? No, I'm actually back in Maine now, homie. I just got back very early yesterday morning. Tran says, hello, what's up, bro? How you doing? The Miracle Empress, what's up, dude? Good evening, she says. How are you, the Miracle Empress? It's good to see you back here. Smudge me outside, how about that? Yeah, right, bro. Hello from the Netherlands. Damn, bro. That's dope. I feel like I recognize you, Mel van der Werf. I think I recognize that name. Rich says, you smoking incense? Nah, just lighting incense, bro. Hello from Ontario. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Yesterday, I don't think I was live Well, I was live a couple days ago. Hello from my house. Yeah. From the fucking pitch black of your room right now. Rich, he's smoking reality. Yeah, dude, I'm zonked out of my skull on reality right now, bro. How are you guys all doing? Reality, nice, yeah. Just hanging out, bro. Hanging out in reality. We're all just out here being. That's Palo Santo. Is it? Oh no, Urkan. Urkanazad. I don't know what you're referring to there. That's Palo Santo. Yep. This is my little smudging thing right here. My beautiful little smudging thing. Yeah, you know what you're doing, Urkan. You get out of here, bro. You keep scrolling. Yeah, it's the darkest black to ever exist, bro. You know it's that good black when it doesn't matter if you open or close your eyes. It's just all the same. Being at work, yes. Hey, that one girl lives at North. What's up, homie? How you doing, man? Being at work, yes. Night shift. What, you're working the night shifts right now, Mel? Is that what you're doing? A truth held unspoken, a luminous gleam, a shared cosmic breath, and a holographic dream. Squirrel, where do you come up with this shit, bro? That's fire. I love that. Mel, what are you doing? You're the night shift for what right now? Urkan says, okay, bro, have a good night. You would be an awesome friend to be around. Fun guy. Yeah, you come in, drop that joke, and then dip. I love it, bro. Have a good one, Urkan. Thank you for swinging by, man. Bastion says, cool shirt, bro. Thank you, bro. Do you know the band? Spangle? I actually just went and saw them a month or so ago. Live, yes, dude. We might be all AI. I know at least a few of you aren't AI. I know that for facts. Hey, STP, what's good, bro? Yo, what's up? I commented on the post. How you doing, homie? It's good to see you here. I love seeing you guys be friends in the chat. That's so sweet, man. How are you, STB? Hell yeah, dude. I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it. So you're the one that said you pulled up a couple lives ago and saw me messing with my cats on the live stream? I think I remember that very moment, bro. Don't know that band. Yeah, dude. It's a fucking crazy, like, psytrance band. They make incredible music, bro. I highly recommend looking into it. Me too. I will never forget it. I don't remember exactly what I was doing. I just know I was like, I think I was sharing my cats on the stream or some shit. I'm fantastic. Fuck yeah. What's the band called? It's called Spangle. Shpongle. Spangle. They're a wild band. That's great, yeah. Liv, how are you doing, homie? It's good to see you back here. Liv, you're coming to the community meet and greet on May 12th, aren't you? Bro, I've had the best week of my life. Yes. Hell yeah. I've had the best fucking week of my life. Honestly, too, man. That trip. Spell it again, please. It's SHP. I thought that said I'm gonna try to poo. I'm gonna try to, yeah. Yeah, have you joined the, did you sign up to my newsletter? Because that's how I'll be able to send you the invite. STB, it's spelled SHPONGLE. Thoughts on Sasquatch, says Marty Miller 65. I bet he's out there. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna try to poo. Yeah. Shit, bro. What are your guys' thoughts on Sasquatch? How did you even read it like that? I just read it quickly. Josh the Vegan said, hi, what's up, bro? I think it's real. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. I wouldn't doubt it if there's some massive, like, fucking woolly human being thing out there. Squirrel Sniper says, the whispered word, a power old, a story that the mountains hold. To mend the web, unseen, unknown, the shaman walks and stands alone. Dude, where are you getting this shit? That's like fucking mystical poetry, bro. I love it. That's why you're a fast reader, reading whatever you want. Yeah, right. I'm just making up what I read. That's why I can read fast as fuck, bro. I'm just making up what I see. Too many encounter stories for it not to exist. But why isn't it, like, solidly documented and filmed and shit? That's the annoying part. Nice, Liv. So, that's awesome. So you just subscribed to the newsletter? Bro, that's a nice damn band. A damn nice band. It really is, bro. J Money says I farted looking at this crap. Damn, bro. I don't know what to make of that comment. Hell yeah. So yeah, the meeting will be at same time right now, 7 o'clock in the evening, Eastern time. But it will be on Monday, May 12th. And I'll probably like open it up at 6:50 so people can kind of like pool in. And I'm sure I bet there won't be any more than like 10 people, if that. But yeah, I'll like open it up at 6:50 so you guys can all kind of pool in. And then at 7 o'clock, I'll shut it down so nobody else can come in. And then we'll just fucking hang out. We'll just hang out. I pooped on my bed. Damn, dude, this fucking brain rot chat. I sent a long-ass message 0.001 a second ago, and you'll already be replying to it. Yeah, right. Hey, it's weird like that. I've experienced the same thing where I send something and you immediately fucking react to it. It's like, dude, I didn't even send it yet. Lots of stories from ancient times about giants. Maybe the Sasquatch is just our giant. It could be, man. You never know. Have you guys ever seen any like weird shit like that? Diddy will make you pregnant. Yeah. STB says, how do I sign up? So at the top of my YouTube channel, bro, you'll see a bunch of links. You'll see it'll say like, and other links or whatever. Click that. You'll see one that says subscribe to my newsletter. Subscribe to the newsletter. And on May 10th, 2 days before the event, I'll send you the link to the Zoom meeting. And yeah, the only people that can join that event are people that got the invite through email. And it's basically a way to like do these live streams, but in a much more personal and intimate and private kind of way where you guys will actually be able to talk with each other and talk with me. And it'll be like in the moment, you guys can use your voice as opposed to typing, you know? And it's just, it's a way to try to get closer with you guys. You know what I mean? Jay, how you hating? And yet you built like you live off nothing but Big Macs. Damn, Liv. Holy shit. Who is this? Jay? He's hating. Wait. That's crazy. Charlie Jones said, hi, what's good, bro? Welcome. You were here a little earlier. I think you're just now saying hi. Even if I want to join, I can't. Monday for me is so full. Yeah, are you going? That's when you're going back to university, isn't it, Uma? Hi, Charlie. Welcome in. Yes, my man, Charlie. JJ says, busy day today, man. Just dropping to say you rule, man. Heck yeah, good vibes. I love you, JJ. Thank you so much, bro. I think I recognize you from a few live streams ago, maybe while I was in Sedona. Charlie Jones says, where's Spiritual Witch? If she's not here right now, lurking in the background, not saying anything, she'll be here shortly. I bet she will. To the new people, make sure you like, comment, and sub, and show some love, y'all. Dude, that's so sweet. Thank you so much, Liv. That means a lot to me. That shit goes so far, too, man. JJ Hoy. Yep. Yeah. Are you excited, Uma, or no? Probably not with what you fucking told me. Yeah, a few days ago when that one guy said weed is for losers, oh my god, and I pinned it. And like fucking 2 hours later when somebody said, Uma, excited for going back to, back to university. Yeah, I figured, hell no. Yeah, fucking the weed is for losers. I pinned that shit and then forgot for like 2 hours. And then somebody was like, that's a lame ass pinned comment. And I realized that it made it look like I was like anti-weed for like 2 hours. You all be back in like 10 minutes. I got to get a shower. You're good, bro. You're good. Get all tidied up. You gave him that pin of shame. I did too. It made it look like I'm like anti fucking weed. So anybody that pulled up was like, what the fuck is this kid? Weed is for losers. You know, you want to know who I want to pull up into the chat, bro? Well, life is life. Gotta head out. See you around. Hey, Jay, thank you for swinging by, man. And I hope to catch you again. Maybe a little bit later. I'll see you in the live stream again. Now you have that. Yeah. I need something good, bro. I want that angry ass Indian guy to pull up. I sense the spiritual witch is in the wings. What do you mean, bro? Please, no jokes about my height. Hey, man, that's called reverse psychology. You're bringing it up, bro. What height? What's wrong with your height? Bye, Jay, man. Love you, man. Stay safe. I know, dude. I want this live stream to get like thrown into a... Dude, honestly, it's at the point now where these live streams are, like, funny just by the random troll shit that happens during it. Come on, man. Petite Pain, how did you find out about that? Petite Pain bread mother. Just a reminder. All right, I'll make sure. So we got 13 people hanging out and only like 3 people talking. Who's lingering off in the background? Who's hanging out on the sidelines, man? 11, let's go. Charlie Jones says, Devin, what's up, bro? Oh, was that in the live stream, Liv? Make sure what? Make sure what? I forget what I said. What's up, Charlie? Little bread. We need more trolls, right, dude? We really do. We're all just hanging out here, and we just love each other so much that there's nothing to do. We're just fucking off. Hey, Sonia, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? How you doing, homie? It's good to see you. Welcome. We're nearing the fucking... I know that you're really hyped about the community meet and greet here soon. Lil Bread is an excellent rapper name. It really is, dude. It really is. Shit, man. Dev off. Oh, come on, bro. You're doing me wrong. I'm gonna pin that shit for a little bit. That gets to be the pin message. Charlie, I freaking am. Hey, Umaima. Get in the oven now. You wanted trolls. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Hey, man, are you interested to know about Islam? I mean, let it rip, man. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I'm interested in anything right now, man. You guys are guiding the direction of this shit. I'd love to hear it. I would stream the hell out of Omaima, aka Lil Bread's music. I can hear it. I can already hear it in my head, dude. She'd be like hitting them fast bars, like rapping really fucking quick. Fluent English. Who wins? Okay, here we go. Bastion with the troll. Okay. Who wins? One gorilla or 100 lesbians? I'd have to say 100 lesbians, man. Or who wins? 100 gorillas or 1 lesbian? Devin, I remember something. What's up, homie? I'm a managing moderator for a 75K channel. I can give you the best troll. What do you mean you give me the best troll? Yes, and I'd be bumping that shit going down 441. Shit, man. Y'all have a nice evening. I'm off. Well, Mel, thank you for pulling up, man. Maybe I'll see you a little bit later. You seem chill, dude. Do a flip. All right. I'm just kidding. I can't fucking do a flip, bro. The fucking video of that kid singing and got doubled for you. Oh, no. Please don't. I don't want to fucking remember that shit. That was rough, dude. Sometimes Instagram will get glitched all the fuck out like that. Yo, I'm back. What's up, STB? That was the quickest shower ever. I control you harder than most. All right, Charlie. Hit me with your best shot, bro. Let's hear it. Oh my god, I'm dying. Jesus Christ, dude. What a thing to double up, too. Like, out of all things to glitch out, we get that playing like 3 times over. Chad is so hyped today. I know, dude. I'm in a goofy ass fucking mood right now, man. Somebody's got to like reel me in with something. Like we need like a practical question of some sort. But I don't want to. I love you. Charlie, come on, man. I thought you just changed your profile picture like in the midst of like this live stream for a second, but I guess not. Oh my god, dude. Jeez, dude. Imagine if I had that shit screenshotted, Uma, and I like make it the green screen background. Oh, dude, it's too early in the fucking live stream to be acting this silly, bro. Can we get a house tour? Come on, man. YouTube is doing me dirty not fucking putting this live stream in the algorithm. All right, I'm not going to do a house tour, but you can kind of just like, here, just look around real quick. Ring light with the camera. Kitty cat. Puja table. Altar. That's what's up. That's what's up. I like the silly mood. I know, dude. It's fun. It's fun. I've kind of just let these fucking lives go, man. It's whatever now. If we got somebody in the chat saying I'm like a transgender lesbian or fucking like telling me I'm wasting my time or something, you know, it's whatever. It can just be whatever. Howard K says that is cool. Yeah, dude. That's nice ass flooring. It's carpet, bro. It's a beautiful red carpet. Yes, my little kitties. My little babies. Psst, 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 psst. What is that, Uma? Is that like... Oh, Howard K. Shit, bro. Coming in. Okay, there we go. How many kitties? I got 4 cats, bro. We got some homies now. Howard says, excuse me, ma'am, you need a bra. I'm sorry, but this is a free country, man. I like the silly mood. All right. Thank you, Liv. Yeah, I'm sorry about not wearing a bra, homie. Nice setup. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you. You would make a beautiful transgender lesbian. Jeez, bro. Jeez. Ayo, close the door. Dude, no, I gotta keep that open to, like, let my cats be able to roam and, like, keep it cool in here and shit. POV, you've been kidnapped and he forgot his meds. Dude, hey, that's good, Charlie. Charlie, how old are you, bro? How old are you? When I think of you, Charlie, I think of like a 43-year-old man. I remember one dude said you were his favorite trans. Yeah, exactly, bro. There's this person that comes in. Her name is Nicole. Every time, without fail, she comes in. She says, you're my favorite transgender YouTuber, and then leaves. That's it. Maybe we'll see her tonight. Who needs a bra? How we call cats here. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Uma. What's that wallpaper? Well, I live with my grandfather, and the room I'm in, this used to be my aunt's room when she was a little kid. So we got fucking teddy bear wallpaper, bro. That shit's ripping, man. LMAO, yeah. So specific. What? The fucking, that I look like I'm their favorite transgender lesbian YouTuber? I turned 31 2 days ago. 3-year-old kid, 3-year-old man. Charlie, yeah, I figured you were, I knew you were older than me, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, Michelle. That's the story behind my wallpaper. You'd be surprised how many people point that out, bro. It is cute, man. It's funny. Look at this shit. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it. Can we do a poll? What? That's where I fucking... How do I do that? Yeah, start a poll. What is that? Is that where I... Okay, all right. It's a yes or no thing. All right. Give me a second to think. Whose poll are we doing? How about one of you guys come up with a question and I'll make the poll that all of you can answer. Of like ages or something, and we vote. Does it light up the wallpaper? Sonia, I think the poll has to be a yes or no. So if we can come up with an awesome yes or no question, I'll make a poll out of it. Does it light up the wallpaper? No. Does the wallpaper light up? Is that what you're asking? Bro can reach the roof. Bro, it's fucking, look at this. It's short as fuck, bro. It's literally like no more than fucking like 6.5 feet or something. Dude, I gotta get my lasers and shit going. I'll get that going later tonight. We're 25 minutes in. That one girl live says, how tall are you? Umaima, I think you know how tall I am, yeah? How tall are you? I'll let Uma answer that question. I'll feel tall in there. Shit, man. Thank God. I'm 5'1". You're 5'1", Sonia. Is that so? I'm 5'9". Oh shit, bro. Well, that's funny. I'm like 5'9", something like that. I don't even know. Liddy says hello. What's up, Liddy? How you doing, homie? Welcome to the live stream. I'm 6'9". You're a fucking behemoth of a human being, dude. You're like a basketball player. What's wrong, Liddy? With the ... Comfortable lies or drastic truths? I'm 6'1". Nice, Charlie. 6 foot gang, bro. You're Miss Petite Pain. Little bread. What's wrong, Liddy? Dude, I wonder how many people fucking... Can we play Truth or Dare? Yeah, let's do it. I guess. There's nothing else going on, bro. Liddy says nothing. Okay, I was just making sure nothing was wrong, homie. I saw you did the ... Do you want to play Truth or Dare? You're a good head taller than me. Yeah, that sounds about right. Taurus gang, let's go, dude. I'm fucking Pisces, bro. Pisces. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Wait. Start a Q&A. How do I do that? What's your zodiac sign? Make it all colorful and pretty. Nice. There we go. Look at that. Dev off. Yeah. The most Pisces. Why? Is that true? Am I like very Pisces? Am I giving very intense Pisces energy? Scorpio. Nice. Ram it here. Aries. Nice. Wait. Oh, yeah. The Aries is the goat of the Ram. Yeah. You already know mine if you forgot. Shit. It's fucking... Dude, I might have forgot. I know the month, but I don't know the... Oh. Shit, what is it, man? I remember because I like... gas. I like a... What's the month? It's November. What month is that? Yo, can you pin this message I'm about to say? Yes, I got you, STB, as long as it's good. Gemini. No, that's not it. She's not a Gemini. There's no way. Cancer? No, I don't think so. I'll know it when it's said. Everyone liking STP. You're a savage, bro. Dude, I literally don't fucking remember it. Scorpio. I feel like it's Scorpio. I think it's Scorpio. I'm going with Scorpio. STB, thank you, bro. For real. Thank you so much, man. Hey, he said, guess mine. Shit, man. You're a Leo, bro. The Humph gif. Yeah, I know. I wish we could do the gifs in the chat and shit. Yeah, you're a Leo, bro. I'm feeling it now. Shit. Taurus. I'm pig in Chinese zodiac. The popcorn. What the fuck was that? I think I'm a snake in Chinese zodiac. Cancer is what you are, Liv. Can you please read something from your book for us to ponder? All right, that's a beautiful idea. Let me grab my book. All right, this is awesome. Hey, Charlie, that's some perfect food for thought there. So, yep, boom, here's my book, baby. Trippy Love. Yo, I'm a Virgo. Umaima, yeah, I knew it. Scorpio, exactly. All right, let's read a random. This is from page 36 on the introduction. I'll just read real quick. Keegan and I's journeying and experimenting with psychedelics burned with energy for nearly 3 years in total. During our acid trips, we would experience telepathic communication and one-mindedness. We wouldn't recognize it in the moment of it, but we would share the same thoughts simultaneously or respond to something that the other person was thinking. At times, it even seemed that we were having the very same LSD trip itself, as if we were literally one being. We would have the same visual hallucination and make a remark about it at the same time. We would both hear the same audio distortion in a song or video that we were listening to. We would both think the same particular aspect of something was funny or weird or awe-inspiring. It was like the edges between our separation drastically softened, if not disappeared in entirety. What's going on over here? That's a big book. Yeah, dude, it is a fucking big book, bro. It's fucking over 54 hours of transcriptions of my videos, bro. With like a 40-page introduction, and then in the end, dude, there's like poems and shit. There's like poetry that I've written. It's not Taurus or Leo. I'm just guessing, bro. I'm gonna guess 12 times until I get it right. It's thick. Capricorn, bro. I don't know how to say your name. The one with the @ symbols. Aries, I don't know, right? I'd rather be constructive with my time. Reading and pondering is good for the mind. Yeah, I feel that, Charlie. I agree, bro. I agree. Chinese ox here. Let's go. Linky the One. Hey, Viking, remember me? Probably not, but I'm the guy from Brazil who was going to give you the $200 donation. No way, bro. Linky the One. I remember your name, bro. I think I remember you. I remember you when I was in Sedona, bro. I was guessing that one person's Zodiac. I'm a Scorpio. Can't wait to get mine. Oh yeah, Sonia, are you the one that wants? Maybe I'll mail you this one right here. Considering the fact that I have it. Aries says GT. Let's go, bro. My grandfather's is an Aries. Noah, what's up, man? Rather than reading globe geography and space, Noah, man. I can just say Noah now. What's up? Jay says, let's go, bro. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much, man. I'm having a wonderful day. I got back from vacation yesterday, worked today, and now I'm back to a 3-day weekend, and I'm fucking vibing, bro. I am. Please. Hell yeah, dude. That's so awesome, Sonia. Yes, me too. I'm an Aries, too. Finally. What? Were you waiting for me to guess or something? That's good to hear, man. Jay, how are you doing, bro? Gosh, I read sometimes it's mostly when I'm depressed. Why is that, Liddy? Can we buy your book? Yes, Bastion, you can. If you go into the links at the top of my YouTube channel, you'll find one that says buy my book, Trippy Love. And also, this book, it costs way more than I want to charge it for. That's the thing with the publishing route that I took. I had to publish it for fucking, I have to charge $25. And guess how much I'm making on it? I'm literally making 5 cents per copy, to be completely transparent with you. How do you think we can make books? What do you mean? Are you asking me how you can write a book? Yeah, Jay, isn't that crazy, bro? Where was your vacation to? STB, I went to Sedona, Arizona, bro. Marty Miller says Aquarius. Nice, man. We must be close in birthdays then, because I'm Pisces, and I'm right there with you. It says McCall. What is McCall, bro? Oh. Oh, your name? No shit. All right, I'll call you that from now on. I'll remember it. Hugs for D Oven. Hugs. Cameron says, you'll make more money by selling your book for fire kindling. Dude, honestly, I would. Literally. Like, I don't know if that's a hate comment or if you're being dead ass, but that's facts. I could sell this book for like $3 for somebody to like warm their house up for a couple hours. And I'd make more money. Like, I've probably made like 20 cents off all the books made. But you know what? This is like more so an offering. I know it costs you guys $25, but I'm not making basically any of those royalties. So it's not a financial gain for me. It's not a monetary gain for me at all. You know, I'd rather read it than burn it, right, bro? Same. I love this fucking book so much. Hold on, let's read a little bit more from it, okay? Okay, here we go. In studying both LSD and the 1960s counterculture, I stumbled upon a black and white video of a man named Richard Alpert describing the unitive effects that LSD has on an individual. He seemed charismatic, had a twinkle in his eye, a rascally grin, and a beautiful charm to him. I later came to find out that Richard Alpert was the partner in crime of Timothy Leary, the man who coined the term turn on, tune in, and drop out, and who Richard Nixon described as the most dangerous man in America. Timothy Leary and Richard Alpert were Harvard professors who ended up being fired for their uncontrolled work with psychedelic chemicals like LSD and psilocybin. You're a beautiful person. Thank you so much, Charlie. I love you so much, bro. You're just as beautiful. Yo, 25 ain't that much for a book. Low-key, it is, though. Like, books usually go for, like, $4 to, like, $15. But, like, once you start getting up past that, bro, I at least I'd consider it expensive. Liddy said, I read mostly romantic books. Oh, are you leaving? You said bye? Wait, did you say... Who said bye? Where did I see that? Did I see bye somewhere? What the hell? That's weird. Oh, there it is. That's weird. It, like, disappeared for a second. Devin, I don't care. You're reading books for me from now on. Give me one of the fucking... those books that you have, and I'll try. It's to do with drugs. Why am I not surprised? No, it's about... I mean, it includes drugs. It talks about drugs, but it also talks about, you know, spirituality, philosophy, growing up, stuff like that. So it's not about drugs, but there is a great portion of this book that is about drugs. I'm not gonna bullshit that. Psychedelics aren't drugs. I mean, in what I know, I feel like I know what you're saying just from where you're coming from, bro. Can I show you some of my books? Dude, I'd love to see them. I'd love to see them. Shit, I remember you'll judge me hard. No, I won't, bro. You ain't gotta worry about that. Fucking, yeah, no, power off. I know what you're saying, bro, but I would consider psychedelics drugs for sure. Just read the Bible, people. Why, Cameron? Will that do the trick? Are you into metal, like heavy metal music? Not really. Why do you accept Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior? Oh, yo, do you accept Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior? I don't call him Jesus Christ. Nobody wants to be this guy. Cameron, do you think Jesus Christ would be happy with your attitude right now, bro? Like, just wondering, like, you're coming in here, you're kind of being a little bit of a drag, a little judgmental, and then you're telling me to read the Bible. Like, it doesn't seem like it's worked on you. It doesn't seem like you're being that kind of a, you know, you're not being very Christ-like, you know? Get him, Devin. Shit, man. Music Night said, what's up? What's up, homie? Uma says, but I'm not Christian. Right, exactly. Just read the Bible. Oh, yeah, there you go. That'll do it. I want to be him. Cameron, what are you saying yes to? Yeah, Music Night said, sup? What's good, bro? How you doing, Music Night? I like your username, man. STB says, nope. What are you saying nope to, STB? Uma says, or at least with him, he's so nice. You're so sweet, Uma. Thank you. Jesus, for real, for real. Yo, just ignore him and he will get tired of it. He probably already scrolled on. Sane says, Leo, let's go, dude. Let's go. That's what my brother's a Leo. You're talking about drugs and pushing your crappy book. Nobody wants to be this guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with you. You can think that, man. Are there any excerpts from Ram Dass' book that resonates with you recently? No, nothing right off the top of my head. What do you think? What do you think? I love Ram Dass so much, though, bro. Oh my gosh. Spangle, yes, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Ban that person, please. If he says one more cringy ass thing, he'll get banned. And yeah, Cameron, you know, I love you, bro, but like, what are you doing, man? I'm just hanging out with the homies. Libra, nice, dude. What do you think about the new Pope? Dude, I literally went downstairs like 5 minutes before I went live to make some tea, and I'm like, oh shit, there's a new Pope. That's what I think of him. I don't know much about him at all. Dreddy says, what's the lesson of the week? Allow, bro. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. Because when you try to push your feelings away, you make it worse, bro. I had this hilarious, like, vision, this visual. When we feel negative emotions, like, we feel fucking... One second. So when you feel a shitty emotion and you don't want it to be there, there's this inclination to be like, I shouldn't be feeling this. This feeling needs to go away. I hate this feeling. You know what I mean? But these feelings, as they come up, these feelings coming up is them on their way out. And when a negative feeling comes up and we say, oh my God, I don't want to feel this. This needs to go away. This is horrible. Why am I feeling this? I shouldn't be feeling this. This needs to go away. When we start getting all caught up in that stuff, it's literally like somebody you don't like is walking through the room and they're on their way out. But rather than letting them go out, you grab their arm and say, no, why are you in here? You shouldn't have came in here. I don't like you. You're not allowed to be in here. Why'd you come in here? Get out of here. And all you're fucking doing is prolonging the presence of that negative emotion. When that negative person is walking through the room, they're on their way out. But you becoming so preoccupied with, why is it here? I need to get rid of this. This feeling sucks. How do I get rid of this? This is bad. I shouldn't be feeling this. All you're doing is like spending more time with the negative emotion, man. And like if you just let yourself feel it, it will move through you. It wants to move through you. You know, the arising of a feeling is it on its way already out, you know, and we can get in this weird loop where we sort of like, we keep it going. We keep ourselves locked in the cycle of the negative feeling coming up again and again and again and again, all based out of our resistance of trying to push it away. But if you just relax into the feeling, it naturally goes away. It's like fighting your feelings, man, is like stoking the fire. It's like taking my book and putting it on the fire and feeding the fire and wondering why the fire is still going. The fire is still going because you're feeding it. And coming into a place of allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling and allowing your thoughts and allowing everything about what you're experiencing is like sitting back and watching the fire. And eventually when you watch a fire and you don't feed it, it goes out. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I can come up with for now. That's the message of the week is allow. Do you believe in rebirth? Yeah, dude. Definitely. Oh wait, Cameron's still here? None of this is especially groundbreaker. What have you actually contributed? Cameron, let me ask you, bro, what have you contributed? Or honestly, hold on, no, never mind. I'm gonna just ban you. I'm making a book on death and not committing. It's also to give out tips on how to heal. Thinking like that as someone who's been there before. Dude, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. I love that so much. Yo, I'm sorry if he... Wait, hold on. What's going on here? Okay, what's the lesson of the week? Uma says, hug, hug, hug to Devin. I love you, Uma. Thank you. Hello from Greece, says Paraskevi Antaziodou. Pardon my pronunciation. What's up, bro? From Greece. That's fucking awesome. Music night. It says your messages got retracted. I don't know why. Nobody's allowed to make you sad and get away with it. Yeah, I know. I banned them. It's so cringy. It's so unfortunate, man, when people, like, I don't know. Like, obviously, when somebody, like, hates on you and you're seeing it right now where somebody says some cringy ass shit and you see me start to, like, kind of pipe up and, like, want to express how dumb it is and how, like, he's telling me, what are you offering? He's literally in a fucking YouTube live stream chat bitching at somebody he doesn't even know. It's like, no, bro, what are you offering? But it's just a waste of time to get into it, you know? So the best thing is to just move them along. You're sweet, Uma. Cameron, make another account and come back. Oh my god, dude. Don't encourage that behavior, bro. Ava Gymnastics says you slay the day. Hell yeah. The reaction is human, the response is your own. That's facts, bro. That's facts. It's okay, Devin. It's always like that. You have us, the OGs, right, bro. That's so true. Exactly. Exactly. And it's so beautiful, dude, because, like, as the vibe starts to build and mount more and more time, dude, so I'm sorry if Cameron hurt your feelings. No, it's okay, bro. It's okay. But yeah, as time goes on, the shitty, cringy people come into the chat, and you guys just, like, fucking vibrate them out of the way. It's so beautiful, man. Oh my god. I read that first part and then read the end there. Got me not even being able to speak straight, Uma. I'm sorry if Cameron hurt your feelings. Drop the necklace, bro. Oh no, why, dude? Why do I gotta drop the necklace? I love your hair, says Charlie Jones. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, where is Mama Duck this night? She might be lingering in the background, just staying quiet, just sending her beautiful energy to the live stream and to all of you, but she's at the point now where she'll usually speak up. I can't read that, bro. I love your eyes, though. Thank you. Cue the fucking eyes and lips symbol thing. What if I told you humanity on average is shit and cringe and mostly hold others down? I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that, and it's unfortunate. But I try to not let that define the way I act in life. You know, when I look out and most of the people around me are cringy and shitty and negative, all that does is inspire me to not be like that. You know, there's two kinds of teachers in life. One will teach you how you want to be, and one will teach you how not to be. And like wisdom, like developing wisdom is being able to discern the difference between those two, you know? Music Night says, who's Mama Duck? Mama Duck is my mom. She'll come into the chat sometimes and hang out. Her name is the Spiritual Witch, and she's such an amazing being. And it's a blessing if you get to speak with her in here. It's so sweet. Yeah, Dreddy. I wouldn't doubt it, bro. When it comes out, do you want me to give you the title if you want to buy it? Honestly, McCall, I think that's your name. Do it up, bro. If you shoot me a comment when it comes out, if you find my YouTube channel and you shoot me a comment, I'll grab a copy. I think a silver neck chain would suit you better, man. Dude, that would be the opposite of suit me, dude. I used to have this little, it was like this chain, like this little silver thing that had the LSD molecule on it, but that broke. But no, dude, my beads are the way. My beads are the way. Oscar Rose says, I'm a Capricorn. Did you ask? Yeah, dude, I did. I got that little thing right there. Her name is Asme. Oh, is that what? The person, hi, is that what she said, Uma? Mama, where you at? That's getting pinned, Uma. Only happiness here, please, and thank you. Right, bro? You guys are the natural moderators. Support male pregnancy, yeah. Israel on top. Let's go, T. Coochie. Zodiac signs don't matter. That's highly subjective. Iran says, hi, bro. What's good, man? Would you like a moderator? Dude, maybe I should. The Spiritual Witch is here. Yes! My beautiful mother is in the chat. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what's going on right now. Hello, everyone. That's so sweet. I was actually just talking about you a moment ago. Talking about how beautiful your vibes and energy is. Now the whole chat gets to get blessed with your beautiful energy. The channel I'm a moderator for is community-oriented and good, happy vibes. Yeah, look how much love you're getting, Mama. That's so sweet. Oh, my gosh. It lights me up. I love how you're just taking negativity and turning it into positive vibes, and how you take other things and do the same. That's the way to go, bro. That's literally the only way to go. Otherwise, you take the negative energy and just, like, store it as negative energy within you. Have you ever heard the term fucking alchemized? Where you alchemize energy. You're taking in the shittiness of lead and turning it into gold that comes out of you, you know? Oh my goodness. Mama, it's so sweet. They love you so much. They love you so much. I love seeing the names pop up, like getting to know you guys, like Sonia, Uma, Spiritual Witch, Charlie Jones, fucking, who else we got in here? Power Off, let's go, STB. I love getting to know you guys, and that's exactly what I had in mind in starting to do these lives, is meeting you beautiful people and getting to know you guys. I love Mama Duck's profile pic. She's so beautiful. Isn't she, bro? She is the most beautiful. It's so sweet. Devin, read some chats I wrote up. It was a request. All right, let me check. What'd you say, Uma? Ayo, question thing. Move. You're hiding that handsome face. All right, honestly, enough of that question for now. We'll do another question later. Charlie Jones, hello. It's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I wish I could bring people on the live with me, man. Fuck. I got you, Uma. I love Mama Duck's profile. Thank you so much, beautiful people. Isn't that sweet, Mama? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Yeah, anybody who's hiding in the chat right now, not saying anything, if you guys have any questions or any comments, or you just see how the chat's flowing right now, don't hesitate to show up and drop something in, and a constructive question or just a comment or something like that. It's so beautiful, and it helps establish that vibe more and more and more. Community meetup IRL. Yeah, dude, that's what it's about. Double tap the screen, everyone. Samuel, thank you, bro. Is that how it works? You double tap and it likes it? That's sick. You and your mom are so positive. Oh my God, bro. Me and my mom are so much more than just mother and son. Like, we're friends. We're literally friends, and like, there's this look we get in each other's eyes like, we've been here before. We've done this before, you know what I mean? Have you talked about Sedona? I kind of did while I was there, but man, yeah, since you're bringing it up, Sedona was fucking amazing. Uma, I was telling you that I missed that shit. Yeah, and like, oh my God, it's just, when you live on the east and you travel to the west of the United States of America, and you see the mountains and the red rocks, and fucking in the middle of summer there's mountains with snow on them, and the beauty and just the hugeness and the vastness and the bigness of it, it's so moving and so beautiful, and like, it's just so different. And like, yeah, I was in Sedona this past week in fucking the Red Rocks, man, and it was just, oh my God, it was so beautiful, man, and I felt so at home. Please, bro, do Discord calls with short talks with us. I love that stuff. Don't just think about it, do it. Well, Oscar, you know what, bro? Maybe I will, man. Maybe I will. I've been the reason I'm doing these lives, and the reason I've built a newsletter, and the reason I'm doing the community meet and greet, is because if I'm going to build a Discord, and it's a way for all of us to come together and be able to talk. And I mean, we got like 10 plus people right now that would want to join, I bet. But I want it to be like a very established thing before I actually make the Discord, you know what I mean? So it's not like just this dead channel, you know what I mean? But Oscar, we're almost there, bro. I can feel it for sure. The channel I mod has over 100 members so far. STB says, I was eating Mike and Ike's and my tooth fell out. Sorry, man. Shit. Yeah, you can do meetings. I mean more live questions right here. What do you mean live questions right here? The channel I mod has over 100 members so far in Discord. Charlie, do you do moderating for free, bro? Do you know your main 3 astrology-wise? I bet you my mom could help me out here. The Spiritual Witch, tell me, what are my main 3 astrology-wise? I don't know what that means. Music Night says, so question, like, what book were you talking about when Cameron was here? This book right here. This is my book. I wrote this book. And no, I'm not trying to fucking make money. That's what he was saying. I literally make 5 cents per copy off of this book. But yeah, this is my book. It's a compilation of over 54 hours of transcripts from my videos. And it also includes like a 40-page like mini autobiography of like where I came from and how my life developed and all that shit. And at the end, here, you know what? Let's read some of what's at the end. We got some poetry at the end, and I absolutely love the poetry section, man. All right? All right, here we go. Here's the first one. I am me and you are you, but I am it and you are too. Next one. Follow a river. At its end, you will find me. Look past the stars, and there I am. At the core of an apple, I am revealed. Before you woke up, we were resting together. Oh, I love this shit so much, man. Let's go. Shit, man. There's one in here that I really love, dude. Be like water, for it is your nature, yielding and adapting to all circumstances. When someone comes at you hard and with great force, you don't budge, turning to an unstoppable resistance. But if they gently examine and prod, they may venture deep into the depths of your ocean. Bastion says, when is the Zoom meeting? The Zoom meeting will be on May 12th, Monday, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the same time that these lives start. It'll be on Monday, next Monday, actually. The Miracle Empress, I will be right back with that. Thank you, Mama. Oh, I got a question. Handshaking kind of guy or hugs guy? Honestly, with you guys and the vibe that I feel with you guys, I'll hug. It'll be hug vibes. Handshake is like the guy at the gas station, you know what I'm saying? Like, thanks, man. You know, but hugs for all of you guys. Hugs guy, I'm on the spectrum. Uma with the hugs, I love it. It's been a while. Hey, Kynan D. Silva, what's good, bro? Good to see you. I'm into hugs. Yeah, me too, homie. Me too. That's actually good, yeah. I fucking love the hugs, man. Dude, I hear the peepers outside right now. It's so beautiful. Cameron was just jealous he can't do crap like that. I know, it's crazy. Like, imagine coming into a YouTube live. You're on fucking YouTube and you're scrolling. And you come into a live stream and you just start hating on it. Like, you got nothing better to do with your time than to hate on what somebody else is doing. And bitch and moan, you know what I'm saying? And then he has the audacity to say, what am I offering? What am I contributing? Hugs for life, dude. To be honest, handshake made me uncomfortable. Yeah, dude, handshakes are a little weird. They're definitely very formal, you know. Good evening, the Spiritual Witch. Thank you. Hugs for Devin because he deserves it. You're so sweet, Uma. What is your icebreaker question, Devin? I got the questions. What is my icebreaker question? What do you mean? Like, when was the last time you pooped your pants? Shit. You can't speak what you don't think. We blow on things both to cool them down and warm them up. When you are angry, it's an opportunity to learn about anger. When you are sad, it's an opportunity to learn about sadness. When you are happy, it's an opportunity to learn about happiness. When you are in peace, it's an opportunity to be in peace. Nuke Gaza. Damn. See you later, brother. Umaima drinks tea nervously. When was the last time you pooped your pants? Shit, bro. Hey, man. I got a question for you. Like, when was the last time you pooped your pants, dog? So very often do you watch, but so little do you tell me what you've seen. I cannot steal from you what you are, nor can I give you what you are not. It was nice with you. Oh, you headed out, STB. Thank you so much, bro. I loved your enthusiasm in the comments a little earlier before the stream. The drinks tea nervously. That's so dope. What did Cameron do? Cameron was a disgruntled Christian that dropped into the chat just a few moments ago to leave negative energy behind in his wake. That's what Christian was. Or Cameron, rather. Might as well just be named Christian. See you on Monday. I love you, STB. Fuck yeah, you're going to be there, bro. Let's go. I'm here for the smile and laugh and also the dimple. You're so sweet, bro. I love it so much. This is the first live I've been on, and it's so positive. Dude, that's so dope. I've actually never been on I've been on a couple live streams, but music night, that means the world to me, man. Welcome to the vibe, dude. It's not only me, it's everybody you're seeing in the chat right now makes the vibe. You know, it's all of you guys together. Yeah, I'll try. If not, sorry. It's okay, homie. I remember you saying you might not have time. Dimple gang. Let's go, dude. Dimple gang. We all love his smile, don't we? That's so sweet, bro. Hello from Greece. What's up? Again, homie. What's up, man? Whispers, when was the last time you pooped your pants, dog? Shit, bro. Shit. Fucking, I should have done that when I was on the plane. Hey, yo, fam. Yo, bro. I don't mean to bother you, but when was was the last time you shit your bitches, bro? You weren't who I thought you were. Perhaps you never could have been. I love these poems so much. Listen to this one. You're like a child that knows God. The inflection in your voice and the things that voice says, all coming from the Spirit. You've been cultured and taught as we all have, but there's a sweetness, a fragrance that emanates from you. Sometimes it's guarded by protective fencing, but maybe that's just what's allowing you to grow. I'll remind you of this conversation later. Yeah, I bet you will, dude. Laughter is the guru. When I'm mad at you, I'm mad at myself. When I judge you, Cameron, I'm judging myself. When I'm in love with you, I'm in love with myself. Music Night says, question, so do you mostly say dude, dog, my guy, or just the person's name? It depends. I mean, I don't use dog. I was joking. I think in what you're referring to, I was just making a joke. But no, I'll say dude a lot for sure. Okay, Trixie coming in with a really legitimate question here. My best friend is mad at me for kissing her husband. Hold on, let me try to wrap my head around that. My best friend is mad at me for kissing her husband, but the reality is, if I'm able to steal someone's man, then maybe they weren't woman enough to begin with. Well, Trixie, I have nothing to say when I judge you, Cameron. It's crazy, bro. You're so son of the batch. Shit. Dude, it was so fucking funny, man. I think I shared it on my last stream. He calls me dude, although I'm a girl, so it's dude. Yeah. Sonia, what are you saying? You too, bro. Mama, you're back. You're so son of the batch. I want him to pull up so bad, bro. Pisces, Sun, Capricorn, Moon, Virgo, Rising. This chat is for real funny and great vibes. I know, dude. I love these guys so much. I know, Sonia. Trixie, she's just trolling. It's fun, though, to just share it out loud, isn't it? Oh my god, okay. Sonia is literally so jealous of me. Yeah, who wouldn't be jealous of somebody that kisses her best friend's husband, bro? Trixie, you're still here. I'm surprised you didn't scroll along. What the fuck did I just read from Trixie? Exactly, bro, exactly. I love chilling here before going to bed. That's so dope, dude. I love it. That means so much to me, man. That you're just hanging out here before going to bed. That's so dope. Super jealous. Totally. Yeah, yeah, right. Totally. Shit, man. All right, I got a poem for you guys. I love this one so much. I'm here, baby, and I'm gonna stay. Well, I mean, for the time being, you're allowed. You're permitted to stay. Very much so. You haven't said anything too outrageous. The Miracle Empress is very cool. More views for Della, yeah. Question like, would she still be Trixie best friend if Trixie kissed her husband? Would she still be Trixie best friend if Trixie kissed her husband? She's lying. She's like, even if you ban this account, I got like 20 more. All right, let's get started, brother. There we go. So there's one. Let's see if he comes back 20 times, okay? In the meantime, that emoji was for a certain person. A certain someone. I think I know who it was. Trixie, yeah? The spiritual witch. Did you like that? Let's start. All right, I want to read this poem to you guys real quick. If you were to ask why I meditate, I'd say I don't know. If I were to meditate to get enlightened, if I were to meditate to better myself, if I were to meditate because I was bored, if I were to meditate because I think it's what I should do, if I were to meditate for any functional cause of the mind, I would realize my own folly and choose not to instead. What would I do then? I'd do nothing. I'd walk about. I'd eat and drink and grasp and cling. I'd be what I am and do what I do, while being nothing and doing nothing. I'd suddenly find myself out in the woods, sitting silently, meditating. only to suddenly realize I just happened to be doing it, like everything else in my life. Life is meditation, not a particular place or posture or rational reason. It just is. That's all. Like you and I. That's all. One day, I'll find myself in meditation, and I won't be asking why I'm meditating. I won't even know why. I just am. I love that shit so much, bro. That's so beautiful. And that's so dope. Reading this back, it's like, where the fuck did this come from? You know what I mean? It's so good. Do I save the leaf from being preyed upon by the slug? Or do I save the slug by leaving it to feed upon the leaf? There are slugs everywhere. There are plants everywhere. I suppose I'll just watch rather than pick sides. That's so good, dude. I love that so much, man. Life is meditation. It is. It really is. I love seeing beautiful beings breathing and thinking, aware of pain and suffering. They love. We all do. We are love. What's there to do but be? We are here. Would you like to sit down and take a moment? We have all of eternity to feel the grass, to hear the wind roaring, to look into each other's eyes. What is this? I love you. Let's stand up and pick up where we left off. But don't forget, let's remember together, we are here. As light as a feather, as free as the word implies. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. I am you. You are me to your own eye. I and you is one and the same. Our tears fall for the same reason in heart. One cause. It's because we know. The paintings and colors create quite the image, but deep down we know we are here. Man, I fucking love that so much. Uma says the slug one was so good. I know, I remember a few summers ago, I was sitting outside and I was watching a slug eating a plant. And then I looked around and there were like slugs eating all these plants. And it literally occurred to me, like, do I save the plant by moving the slug away? Or do I like save the slugs by letting it eat the plant? And then I was like, well, there's plants everywhere. There's slugs everywhere. I guess I'll just watch. I love that. Oh my gosh. When did you write these poems? I wrote these poems over probably a collection of the past 6 or 7 years. Watch from above. Yeah, exactly, homie. Exactly. And that's kind of like life, too. Like, there's slugs everywhere. There's plants everywhere. Rather than, fight. Like when you're watching, like, the fucking National Geographic and you see the zebra is running from the cheetah. And then the zebra outruns the cheetah and gets away, and you feel bad for the cheetah. You see the cheetah sitting there, and you're like, damn, that little guy's hungry. He didn't get his dinner. And the cheetah's sitting there like, oh, I'm not eating today. And then you flip it on its head. The cheetah gets the zebra, and now you feel bad for the zebra. That's nature, man. That's nature. You don't pick and choose. It's just the way it goes, And then rather than picking sides, just watch, just let nature run her course, Hey, Cayenne D. Silva says, sorry for the late response, bro. I was reading the poem there. Would you rather be forced into a religion, the general ones, nothing crazy like demonic religions, or be atheist? That's a hard question, man. I'd rather be forced into a religion, to be honest with you. I'd rather be forced into a religion because at least in some kind of way, I will touch God. I'd rather be forced into a religion but still be able to be on a vehicle to God than to be atheist and not know God. Yeah, Music Night, I'm just reading that now. Nature has one rule and shan't be interrupted. Yeah, right? Atheism is so lonely. Yeah, Kynan says exactly. Kynan, what's your religion, homie? If you specify with a particular religion. Atheism is so lonely. Yeah, it is. It is. Like, and also, I agree with Sonya TV and Kynan. Yeah, same, bro. Same. I don't know. Like, from where I'm standing, I don't understand how I don't understand how I could look at this reality and not think that it's something absolutely profound and magical. Like what's going on right now? What is this? We're sitting here on YouTube watching, you're watching me talk and you guys are like, what is this? If it's chemicals and molecules and atoms and science, where does the intelligence and wisdom of awareness come into that? What substance is awareness itself? How do chemicals and molecules come alive? What is that? It's all beyond us, and yet it is us. Exactly. I couldn't put it better myself. That's exactly it. There's something, I feel like it's the kind of thing that once you see it, you don't unsee it. Like, atheists can realize God, but somebody who's realized God can't become an atheist. It's kind of like a fish trap, where once you go into it, you can't come out of it. Once you see it, you never unsee it. Same. Uma, what are you saying same to, Uma? Like just the mystery? To be honest, when you stopped moving, I thought my phone froze. Sonya, absolutely. I know, right? Isn't that a beautiful... The spiritual witch, your one-liner is, we don't know. I don't know. And the power in I don't know is so profound. You could have added Uma as well. Wait, Uma, what are you referring to there? I didn't... Addison says, hi, what's up, homie? How you doing, man? I'm sorry, I'm just seeing that message. The meds are kicking in. Oh my god. Dude, I still have yet to even... Like, I want to know what it's actually affecting in your body. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of medication is it? I didn't believe in Jesus until I found myself face to face with him. Dude, really quickly, write in the chat the experience of that. Like, what do you mean you came face to face with Jesus? I want to hear about that. Infinite potential is the gift of I don't know. Exactly. I completely agree. I don't know. Dude, I love that so much. The cover of that. It's so good. I don't know is pure potential, man. Pure potential. And it's you don't know. So it's like, it's scary, it's frightening, but it's also the most exciting thing is not knowing. What if it goes fucking way better, you know? According to that paper with the med, it helps with sleep and stress. Yeah, but I'm wondering like what part of the brain it affects. Like, you know how there's different kinds and like different kinds of medications that affect different parts of the brain and body. That's what I was wondering. I grew up with an atheist mother who told me it's an unrealistic. And when I show any sign of believing in him, she'd shut it down. And when I moved in with my dad, it took a year till I found him. Till you found God music night? Is that what you're referring to? Freedom, exactly. Sonya said, I had an emergency surgery, but I flatlined, and what I seen was pure. I remember it all, and I had no fear, just warmth. I came back, and my life was completely changed. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Near-death experiences are something else, man. Like, there's more people who die and come back and say shit happens than there are that people who, clinically die, and then when they come back and they say nothing happens when you die. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that isn't included in the paper, nor did I find anything. Yeah, that's interesting. And it was something you needed a prescription for, Uma? People needing to know creates the friction. Just enjoy the rabbit holes. Yeah, exactly. That's so true. Needing to know creates the friction. I completely agree. Dude, the peepers out right now, it's just like that moment of silence and the peepers. Like I wish we could all just be like hanging out like outside by like a fire right now, you know. All about the journey. I know it's isn't it wild? Hasn't it been a wild ride, guys? Like all the ups and the downs and the dreams and the people that come and go and the phases and chapters of our lives, the seasons of our lives, and um, the times where it feels like nothing is going to work out, and then suddenly you find yourself still moving through it somehow. And isn't it wild? I personally don't have any experience with God except for the time I needed something to go my way and pray for it so hard that it just happens. Hey, I feel like that's the case with a lot of people, man. I feel like developing a personal, intimate relationship with God outside of having a prayer answered is honestly like it requires devotion and discipline and practice. A lot of people are probably in that boat where they pray for something, please, 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 and then it happens and they say, oh my God, thank you, God. And that's the extent of their relationship with God. But somebody who, when they experience hardship, they say, thank you, God, I know this is teaching me. Or when they experience absolute beauty and bliss in life, they say, thank you, God, this is amazing. You are so beautiful. Or when they're silent and quiet enough inside, they're resting with God. They come into God. That is where the relationship between you and God starts to get groovy and starts to get interesting, and stuff starts changing, you know. Everyone who dies and comes back are still alive. The cells don't die. Everyone's death stories come from people who are alive. That's facts. That's facts. I literally can't argue with that, you know. But like when the brain dies and the heart stops, like when the brain stops and the heart stops and the thing, like they lose consciousness, you know what I mean, where they're not present anymore and they're deemed clinically dead, you know. It begs the question, what is it that's aware in that moment where the brain's not functioning, the heart's not functioning? Do the cells possess consciousness? Like what is going on in there, you know? And how are they able to report these seemingly out-of-body experiences where they can see like a book that's on top of a shelf, or you know, weird shit like that, or they could know what's happening when they were being operated on and died and shit, you know? Uma says, but I looked up the med and asked different AI assistants and it was safe to take. Well, that's good. We're using ChatGPT. Music night. I used to love school until this year. The jerks in my class. Wait, hold on. I used to love school until this year. The jerks in my class, the embarrassing moments, the anxiety attacks, the stress, the fake friends who I can't pull myself away from. I feel you, man. That's the stress of like just fucking. How old are you, bro? That's like this the stress of like just growing up, man, you know? That's so real though, man. That's so real. But I want to tell you this, you know, the jerks in your class, the embarrassing moments, the anxiety, the stress, the fake friends. Stop trying to impress people. Stop living your life through the eyes of other people. And there will be the moment you pull your energy back to you and start living from your terms, living on your terms of reality, there will be a complete fucking liberation of energy. All this energy that you push out to others and say, am I good enough? Am I cool enough? Am I funny enough? Am I doing good enough? Am I enough for you? Is exhausting. Physically, mentally, spiritually, everything. It will exhaust your soul, man. You know, and if you can pull that energy back into you and realizing that the only person you need to impress and be there for and live up to the standards of is yourself. You know, it will work wonders in your life, man. The Spiritual Witch says, music night, you're loved here. Yes, 100%. Power Off says, he knocked on my bedroom door during an AP, astral projection, I take it. I opened the door and he was just standing there. He just stared at me for a few seconds with a look of disappointment. No words were exchanged. Damn, bro. He looked at you with disappointment. Kynan says, I have had a life with barely any hardship, so it's not something I can relate to. Yeah, I feel you. That's good that you haven't had any hardships. It's fucking awesome. I will also say, though, God isn't something that comes about exclusively through hardship, you know? Soul, yes. He turned to walk away, and I tried to follow him, but got yanked back to my body. Damn, bro. Uma says, I honestly would rather die in the middle of the woods and deep in the sea alone. I know what you're saying, man. Like as opposed to being in a fucking hospital room. Is that what you're saying? Leaving in peace, yeah. Not Chat GPT, yeah. What is it? What's the... You don't want to fucking... Oh my god, what was it? The simulation dream ass or something? Music night, your love here. I used to think the saying, it's all about the journey process was cringe. Now I understand what it means. Yeah, man, that's the thing with a lot of these spiritual buzzwords, bro. Rococo says, hi, what's up, bro? Late response, but these are my top 3, too. No shit. That's cool. It is a late response, dude. You've been hanging out this whole time. Umaima says, ain't telling. Whatever, man. I'm over it. I'm over it. What's up, brother? Been a minute. Hey, what's good, man? How are you? It's good to see you, homie. Dying in a cold concrete room is a depressing way to go. Yeah. Fucking A, man. You're not. I know you. Shit. The Miracle Empress. Wow, that's some synchronicity. That's so cool, man. Liv is back. What's good? Yeah, yeah. The spiritual witch getting some love from Liv. It's so beautiful, man. I honestly, like, I could just leave. I could just leave, and you guys would use this fucking chat to, like, just hang out and kick it. Doing great. Busy week. Trying to stay in the moment. Hell yeah, man. That's all you can do, man. What have you been up to through the week, bro? That's so sweet. My friend got called fat by one of the jerks in my class at the beginning of the year, and I stood up to her, and my teacher told me not to spread rumors, though I didn't tell anyone at all. That's crazy, bro. Holy shit. It seems like the teacher didn't get the whole picture, man. Hi, my love. How are you? That's so sweet. Look at you, mama, getting all the love in the world. Oh, my gosh. That's so sweet. Hey, what can I say? I love everybody here, dude. Hell yeah. Hans Skurgard says, hello from Sweden. What's good, bro? Welcome. We're all just hanging out, having a good time, being kind. Oh my god. Dang, everyone's profile pic is so awesome. Wait, can you click on them? I can't really. I bet you guys can. Hey man, want to fight? Let's razzle dazzle, bro. Let's see what you got. I want to be in the forest and recycled back into nature. I agree completely, bro. Like, don't put me in a box. Like, let me feed nature, you know? Who's your favorite singer? Oh, wait, hold up. Except I got such a boring one. Wait, you got a boring what? A boring life, bro? I love this chat. I know, dude. Same. It's so beautiful. Same, Liv. You guys are the sweetest. I love you all so much. Who's your favorite singer? I don't really have a favorite singer, bro. Where does your soul go after death? It in my opinion, or what I think, just off the top of my head, it returns to what you think you're separate from right now. The part of you that feels, the part of you that feels separate from this experience of life right now, your soul is intrinsically one with that. And I think when you die, you merge back with reality itself. Even though that's kind of the case right now, we have this ego, this sort of separating mechanism that keeps us as I am separate. It's me and you and me and the world. And I think when we die, the soul reawakens in totality. And yeah, it goes back to the stars. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. I want to go to Australia. Wait, who? Did somebody pull it from Australia? You're from fucking Australia, bro? Hey, Fish Ponder, what's good, bro? Welcome, dude. I wish I almost reached out to you when I was in Sedona, homie. You mentioned doing fucking... Part of me is almost glad you didn't come up, because I knew you would have brought, like, Chango with you or some shit, and I would have probably done it, you know, and had a fucking berserk experience. Side profile check. Oh, my God. One of the most beautiful parts of my week, dude. I love it so much. Greg, I would throw you 50 yards from the touchdown side of a football field. Damn, bruh. Oh, nah, a boring profile pic. Yeah, you do, bro. You look like the fucking Gmail sign. Deep. Hans, what are you referring to there, man? Charlie, you're so sweet, right? Lee. What's good, bro? Shit, man. I gotta pin that shit. That's good. We are the afterlife of the stars. When they die, they become us. Shit, man. I like that. So the soul goes nowhere in a sense. Yeah, you could put it like that too. You don't go anywhere because you're already here. All there is here. You're here. You're here. Where are you going to go when you die? There? No, you're going to be here. Here-ness. Presence. The one girl lived with the fucking... Oh my God. Music Night says, people think of God in so many different ways, but I think maybe he has billions types of eyes, billions types of different hair color. I agree, man. God doesn't have a particular face. God comes to all in its own unique way, you know? Chelsea Reynolds says, California. Is that where you're from, Chelsea? Altered states of consciousness. Oh my goodness. Be good. We come here as a challenge, forgetting it all just for the beauty of remembering again. Even if it takes a lifetime, maybe many. Returning home after is much sweeter. I gotta read that again. We come here as a challenge, forgetting it all just for the beauty of remembering it again. Even if it takes a lifetime, maybe many. Returning home after is much sweeter. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, exactly. Amen to that, bro. That's so beautiful. So beautiful. I love that so much, man. Do you even YK you love me? The oven. You know you love me. What? Get in the oven now. Chelsea Reynolds says, yes, I've been to California. A couple years ago, I went to Mount Shasta, Chelsea, and dude, that shit was beautiful. Message retracted. What happened, bro? What? Oop. Dude, what happened? Wait. Oh, shit. I fucked up my live for a second. Sorry about that. No, I'm mad. Chelsea Reynolds says, great channel. Thank you so much, Chelsea. That means the world to me. Your video is gone. You back? I know, dude. I accidentally canceled out my my screen now. Josh the Vegan. Josh, have you been here the whole time, bro? Have you been hanging out the whole time? Oscar Rose says, I've been considering moving to U.S. with more spirited people. Do you think it's easy to do? In Norway, Sweden, it's easy to live rich from most jobs, so I don't really want to give that up. Shit, man. Maybe I'll move to fucking Sweden and Norway, bro. No, it's definitely a little bit more rough out here trying to make a living. You know, you need to basically you need like fucking, like equity in a fucking business, or be a business owner, or get really high up in a certain profession. You know what I mean? Ramana Maharshi said to his devotees who were worried about his impending death, he said, don't worry. Where would I go? Exactly. Where could I go? I love that so much. I love that you know that, Fish. You back. Scroll up. I mentioned Ramana Maharshi. Yes, dude. I love that so much, bro. It's so good. Charlie Jones said, rest in peace, Cameron. He never came back. Just mad. Oh, nothing. Just mad at the oven for no reason. Get in the oven now. You hang out too much. I'm from Sacramento, California. Nice, dude. That's, is that like mid-Cali? Did Trixie ever come back? No, Trixie kept scrolling. She's going to troll other people. So young, so deep. Self-employment is the way to go. Nice, I love it. Yeah, dude, self-employment is the way to go. Exactly. You know, That's my goal right now. That's my goal right now, is to become completely self-sufficient doing what I love. You know what I mean? Sonia says, I got to go to bed. This was so calming. Thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of your night, Sonia. Thank you so much for joining. And I hope to see you next Monday, this coming Monday. That'll be amazing. Fucking knives, dude. Humor is how we make sense of the insanity of humanity. It rhymes, so you know it's true. Right, bro? Oh my god. Hey, dude, Fish, bro. The state you're in is fucking beautiful, dude. Like, are you kidding me? Flying into Phoenix, dude? I mean, flying into Phoenix was cool. The coolest part of driving out of Phoenix was the saguaros. Like, I'm just driving, and all of a sudden, I'm looking around, I'm like, oh my god, dude, those are fucking saguaros all around me. Just fucking saguaro land, bro. It's so cool. So cool. Santa Marta, Colombia? That's where you're at, Liv? For me, that's so dope, dude. Josh, yeah, I'd like to try. What did Josh say? Oh, yeah, self-employment, yeah. My fake friend is from California. What do you mean your fake friend, bro? Good night, Sonia. Thank you so much for staying for a little bit. Oh, North California. I was about to say Sacramento. Love your shirt, Mango. Is that me? Are you calling me Mango, bro? Kynan says, I was waiting on Trixie to tell us how many other husbands she's kissed, right, dude? That's probably what she's doing. Music Night said, last year when she came around, I used to sing California Girls. Damn, bro. Shit. What is the next step you need to take to become self-sufficient? Well, what's the step you're on right now, bro? Where are you at right now, Josh the Vegan? Oh, wait, are you asking me what is the next step I need to take? Well, persistence and dedication, bro. It's a building thing. It's not the kind of thing, at least from what I understand, it's not the kind of thing that'll, you wake up in the morning and, like, you don't have to go to work because you're rich. It's the thing where you build it. You build it. It's the slowly growing momentum and inertia that you build up. You know what I mean? Umaima says, send me the link. What? The link to what? Do you ever go on YouTube live panels? What is that? Wooden handled cutlery. Charlie, I feel like I remember you saying that not too long ago. What is the next step you need to take? Oh, yeah. Tucson is something else, bro. I'm telling you, every direction there is mountains. Dude, when I was in Phoenix, that shit was hot as fuck when I landed, bro. It was like 93 degrees. And I was like, there's no way. Like Tucson's probably hotter, isn't it? Right? Dude, I accidentally scrolled and I saw a furry dancing. Oh my god. Oh, replied to Music Night, yeah. Smudge time. You want a little bit of smudgies? Dude, I checked it again and she was just wearing the furry head and a bra. Oh my god, dude. No wonder we get the craziest people in these chats, man. They're fucking coming out of that shit. Do you have a favorite film? Daddy Muncher says. Okay, I don't want the link anymore. Oh my god. Do I have a favorite film? Not really, not one in particular, but my favorite kind of movies are scary movies. Do you have a favorite film, Daddy Muncher? What is Smudge Time? Smudge Time is a recommendation that Charlie Jones usually makes. Remember the massive flame? Oh my god. Yeah, Charlie Jones usually tells me to smudge. Dude, did I just use all of it? Give me the torch. Mama's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Don't mess with Zohan. Shit. You killed it, dude. I thought I did. Imagine it. Enough, she says. That's so fucking funny. I go and get some fucking, like, cologne and spray this shit. Oh, my God. Love Guru is so dumb is great. What is that, bro? Remember the low ceilings. Yeah, I know, dude. Dude, you want to see something cool? Look at this. I got a mirror on my wall. I had that shit, you know, it was like a standing mirror for like getting ready or whatever. And it was on the wall over here and I didn't want it there. So I was like, what can I do with it? And like, just to fuck around, I put that bitch on the wall, bro. Like on the ceiling. Give me the torch. Live panels where people just do an open panel with a bunch of randoms discussing random. Wait, how do I do that, bro? That sounds awesome. That's what I love, bro. Is like showing up like this and people just throw different fucking questions in and shit. I love that. I'm like you know, you ask me a question, I'll just go on and on and on and on and on about it for hours, bro. Love Guru is a movie from the Austin Powers people. It's very dumb. It's hilarious though. Maybe oh shit, maybe I should watch it. Even I stopped when I was wait, I shouldn't have let you play with the matches as a kid. Oh my god, dude. Hairspray, don't try it, kids. Fortunately, I don't have hairspray. That's so fucking funny, man. I love how goofy these fucking... Are there any... Okay, yeah, speaking of goofiness. Are there any excerpts from Ram Dass' book you can read for us? Yeah, hold on. Give me a moment here. This book was actually gotten by my beautiful mother, who's in the chat right now. Her name is Spiritual Witch, if you didn't know. That's my incredible mother. The Only Dance There Is by Ram Dass. Let's see here. Psychotherapy is just as high as the psychotherapist. If your psychotherapist happened to be the Buddha, you would get enlightened in the process, see? I'm not being facetious now, but I am saying that when you cut aside all the melodrama, you will get as free of your particular role attachments as the psychiatrist is free of his. Because if he is still attached to his particular role, all he can do is give you one role to substitute for another, which is primarily his. So that generally Freudian patients end up Freudinized and Jungian patients end up Jungianized. This channel always gives me my spiritual fix. Oh my god, dude, I love it so much. I love it. I'm gonna steal that torch. Check out Powdered Dust and as an example of open panels. Good suggestion, Charlie. Damn, I should try it out, man. All right, I'm so sleepy. Gotta leave y'all. Uma, have a wonderful night's rest. Thank you so much for hanging out, bro. You'll hear from me. This channel gives me my spiritual fix. Good night, everyone. Good night, Uma. I'm glad the megs are actually kicking in. Music, dude. Music Night said, dude, I love 50 First Dates, and my favorite horror movie is The Leprechaun, and my favorite sad movie is P.S. I Love You Then. My favorite old movie is Ladies Man. The only one I know in that mix is The Leprechaun, bro. I have been chilling in this chat till sunrise. Dude, what time is it for you? Damn. All right. That was really fun reading from this, man. Now, most therapists have a model of what they think they're doing and how it all works. So any data that's fed in from the patient goes through this model and out comes a response consistent with this model. For 8 years, I was a psychotherapist, among other things, at the Harvard Health Service and the Stanford Health Service and Cal and so on. And I would spend a day a week. I had 8 patients, and I would sit there and I would run them through my Freudian theories. After I had taken psychedelics for a while, I began to see that the model I was using was standing in the way of real change at times. Because since I was busy being a doctor at some level or other, since that was the only role available to me, doctors needed patients. That's the symbiotic thing you do. That's who you hang out with. So there's only room for one of us being the doctor, and I'm it. It's 6:09. What, 6:09 in the morning? Monsters, Inc. is my preach. Dude, I love Monsters, Inc. That shit's good. I love The Leprechaun. It's funny because my ex looked like the Leprechaun. Damn, bro. Throwing shade, man. Open panels are a good way to grow your audience. More people should hear what you're spitting. Dude, how do I do it, bro? Yeah, it's 6:09 in the morning. That's crazy, bro. That one girl, Liv, you're a savage. I know, right, dude? That's heavy, man. Shit, dude. Yeah, that's heavy, man. The leprechaun looked like my fucking ex. That's crazy, bro. The question is, how were you attracted to him or her in the beginning if they looked like the leprechaun? That's the question. I take that as a compliment. Shit, man. Devin says that's Fretch. What's that? It's so quiet, dude. That's so dope. Anybody here getting into remote viewing? No, I've what's that? Where you like see what's going on from a remote location? Any animal interactions while in Arizona? I saw 2 coyotes literally right by Cathedral Rock in Sedona, by the Cathedral Rock parking lot. They just fucking walked over across the road. I was like, damn, dude, they're just like chilling. But that was really it, other than birds and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Devin say that's fetch. I don't know what you mean by that, Music Night. What's your favorite horror? Like my favorite horror movie? From Mean Girls. I don't know. I think I know that movie, but I've never seen it. Fucking, The Grudge is a good one, man. That shit's good. The Grudge, Amityville Horror, Insidious is good, man. That's the kind of stuff I vibe with. 5 men versus a bear, no weapons, all muscle. Who wins? The bear. All fucking day. All day, bro. Are you kidding me? What is the man gonna do? Poke it in the eyes? Scariest thing ever to me is Outlast, that video game. I think I know that shit. Pandorum? What is that? Is that a movie, Charlie Jones? Pandorum? Dude, my brother and my dad were arguing about that last night. About what? The fucking 5 men versus a bear? That one girl lived. I broke things off because he was cheating and I had to squat down just to kiss him. God damn, bro. If you had left out the cheating part and you said you broke up with him because you had to squat down to kiss him, that's rough, bro. The bear versus the men. Dude, the bear. Are you kidding me? I asked this question to a whole ass audience and they said the men. Really? I don't get it, man. What are you going to do? Ride its back? Take it for a stroll? My childhood favorites are Phantasm and One Dark Night. Damn, I don't know either of those, bro. You guys got any hit me with any questions you got about spirituality, meditation, self-transformation, psychedelics. Hit me with a good fucking question, man. Give me something good. Because your question can help out people in this chat, just saying. You know what I mean? That was the main thing. I could care less if he was cheating, but don't make me break my back just to kiss the top of your head. That's crazy, bro. That's wild. Liv, you're a savage. Yeah, she is, dude. Do you think animals have religions? Religions? No. An organized religion. Imagine seeing raccoons, like, going to church. Dude, those peepers sound so beautiful. I love it so much. Maybe. What? Maybe they have a... Don't cross me. How are raves spiritual? How is it not just a bunch of people getting messed up? Playing devil's advocate right now. I love the rave scene. Okay, so in my opinion, like... It depends on what you mean by what is spiritual and what's not spiritual. If you think spirituality is like kumbaya, peace, nature, then a rave won't be spiritual, bro. But like when spirituality starts to be like the immediate experience you're having, if you're at a rave and you're messed up, even if you're not messed up, if you're at a rave and you hear the and the fucking people dancing and it's all like lights and lasers in the crowd, and I've had experiences of like losing my collected sense of self, where it's just like this moment, you know what I mean? And that's very spiritual to me. to just be in the moment of the dance and the flow and the vibe. When someone puts an open panel up, you just jump in their chat, click the link, then you join the discussion on the stream. They have some good debates, discussion on spiritual religion at times. I love that, man. I got to get into that. I'm going to do some more research on that. All right, how to meditate, step by step. All right, so I'll teach you how I meditate. Get comfy, maybe stretch a little bit. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to sit down. If you lay down, you're just going to get too relaxed and probably just like end up taking a nap or falling asleep. But you sit down, and sitting cross-legged if you can, or if in a chair if you can't sit cross-legged. And with your spine straight, keep your spine straight, not like fucking like rock hard straight, but just comfortably erect. Keep your spine straight and allow your body to just kind of find its home, find its groove. Feel like the gravity holding you to earth completely naturally. And just sit there and just sort of come into this awareness of yourself just being. And it's good to start by taking like a few deep breaths. Breathing in and following it. Breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And then what I do, and this is where I might lose some of you in describing it, I focus on the feeling of existing right now. Like right now, take your attention off of like what I'm saying and divert it back to the feeling of the fact that you exist right now. Duncan Trussell's mom suggested to sense the inside of your hands. Yeah, that's it. It's kind of about concentrating. It's about pooling and gathering your awareness through attention on a particular thing. Because when you focus it, in time you will sort of move into this state. And that's the meditation. That's dhyana. That's the meditative state where it's just you and the object of meditation. Where if you're breathing and you're properly meditating and you're properly focusing on your breath, eventually all that will exist is breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. No more you, no more problems, no more goals, no more trying to meditate, no more, oh my God, I'm meditating, no more, when is this 10 minutes going to be over? It's just breathing in, breathing out. And see, when you come out of that, it'll happen spontaneously. Somebody will call your name or your phone will go off or your attention will shift over back to a thought or a memory or whatever. And suddenly, when you come out of that, you'll go, holy shit, it worked. And when you come out of that, man, that's when you begin to get the taste of what meditation is all about. You start to see, oh, I see why everybody's fucking sitting down and following their breath. Because when you get into that state, you touch into a quality of yourself, a dimension of yourself that is transcendent of the ego, of the mind that has all the problems and all the dreams and hopes and challenges and wishes and all the overthinking and the anxiety and the fear and all that shit. When you go into dhyana, when you go into meditative absorption, you're free. You're free. Yes, I do have a cat, bro. Hold on, let me go back here. How to meditate step by step. Raging Tomato has some good open panels. Oh, you're talking about the open panels. Music. Liv, what are you saying there? Music HRU, though. What does that mean? Music Night says, good. Fish pondering to enter the moment. Yeah. That's good. I love your PFP. Are you talking to me, Liv? Cayenne De Silva says, I am too fidgety to meditate. Like, it's almost impossible for me to meditate. But somehow, listening to this, I was able to. Well, that's the beauty of guided meditations, man. That's so beautiful, man. That's so beautiful. Bastion Beria says, do you use any mantra? Sometimes. Like, I have these bracelets here, and sometimes I'll repeat Ram. Look at all this fucking hair attached. What the hell? Ram, 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 Ram. Or a Tibetan mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. And when you do mantra meditation, if you even do and you really tune into that, your whole body and mind will turn into the vibration of Om. Everything will just be Om, and everything sort of dissolves into this field of vibration, and fucking you'll come out of that an hour later and be like, holy shit, I was just humming for 45 minutes. It's crazy. GT says, can you take us through a guided meditation? Well, I plan to on Monday, this coming Monday, May 12th, on the community meet and greet. We're going to do a guided meditation together. Om and Yang. He said it means Ram. Oh, yeah, what are your tattoos? Yeah, it says Ram, Ram. The mantra I was just repeating. Funny enough, Ram, 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 Ram. Meditation bowls. Yep, exactly. 1 second. What do you think about Kanye's latest song? I don't know, bro. Are you kidding me? Oh, shit. I want to do something with you guys real quick. We're on the topic of meditation, and it's really got me tuned in. Hold on. You guys give me 1 second here. I'm going to try to get something out for you. Shit. Give me 1 second here. Wait. My favorite mantra from Ram Dass is not two. Remember, it is all one. What is that? Neti. Is that it? Thanks, man. Very helpful. Of course, bro. HRU means how are you? Wait, Liv, were you asking that to me, homie? You have a cat? Yes, I do. You also know your brain try to shift attention. Yep. Doing meditation also helps you increase the chance to have lucid dreams. Absolutely, bro. I completely agree. What language are your tattoos written in? It's Hindi. RAM. Ram. It's backward. That's mirrored too. Hold on, I got something for you. Oh. So, you guys are gonna get a little fucking 8:53 in the evening. You guys are gonna get a little kirtan. Well, we're gonna explore meditation through vibration and frequency real quick. So, this is called a harmonium, and it's an Indian instrument. And I wonder if there's a cool angle I could get you guys of this. Let's see here. I'm sorry, baby. No, not really. I can't really get you guys a good angle, but check this out. I have a singing bowl that looks exactly like that. Oh, no shit, really? To be honest, that bothers me, but also soothes me. The bowl, yes, dude. Well, I see toes. Wait till you hear this, bro. You ready? So, like I said, this is called a harmonium, and it has this big piece in the back, and you pump it kind of like an accordion, and there's a keyboard, and it makes this absolutely incredible sound. The creepy roof mirror, oh my god. Shit. Cat, oh my god, my babies. That's my babies, look. He's exploring. And that's my baby over there. Alright, check this out. Pull these out to free the air. Whoa. Wait. That's what I opened, that one. I love, like, Om Namah Shivaya. Yeah, bro. I don't know how to play this fucking thing. I can't, like, play it, but what I like to do is just play a chord. I just rip a chord. Like, imagine just listening. Just listen. You just listen, bro. You just listen. And it's so beautiful. I don't use this a lot, but I love having it so much, man. I love having it so much. How the hell do I put this back? But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out and letting me do that real quick. I should do a little session of different methods of meditation that I've used and stuff like that. Acoustic healing, yeah, exactly, bro. Ripping a chord is always better than cutting the cheese. Yeah, both require a squeeze. Getting older, it hurts my knees, but I love to garden for the bees. What? That is scary, yeah, dude. It's far out, isn't it? Sounds like a haunted castle. It's funny, man. The cats are so cute. I love my cats. We all know what the roof mirror is for. Shit. I'm gonna die. Why, bro? It didn't look like Hindi because of the M. I have listened to the Harmonium only a handful of times, even though I live in India. Oh, no shit. You live in India? Here, check this out. Maybe this looks a little more proper. And it's also handwritten. This is someone's handwriting. You know what I mean? Blonde kitty, yes, dude. The creepy roof mirror angle. Oh, my God. I know. It's awkward, dude. I'm kind of just going back through the chat. What's your favorite tree? A redwood, bro. Come on. It's more like a cursive form of Hindi. Yeah, right. That's a good way to describe it. Hold on, let me show you. This is what it is. It's literally a copy of this right here. Ram. And he wrote it. That's his handwriting. Neem Karoli Baba. Sounds nice. Yeah, dude, I love it very much. Yo, no way, my uncle has the same t-shirt as you, man. For real? Wait, No, dude, you're pulling my fucking leg. You said that last time about my sweatshirt, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's... Noah, you're back. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Dude, in the area I live in, there's these trees that smell really good. Do you know what kind of tree it is? Oh, yeah, Bastion. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah, I'm just joking. I figured, bro. You were joking about the fucking sweatshirt too, right? Oh, that guy. Is that the guy that Julia Roberts was talking about? Yes, it is, dude. Yes. I know exactly who you're talking about. Precisely. Mimosa hostilis is my favorite tree. Oh, shit, bro. Don't get me going about Mimosa hostilis, bro. If you know, you know. Fish Pondering's favorite. Dude, Fish is the fucking, like... horticulturist in this chat, bro. Crazy. So dope. So dope. I love your cacti and your plants, Fish. And you gotta get me some fucking cuttings, bro. I ask you every time, man. I've stared... Photos of certain Indian saints gives me vibes. I stared into their pics and found myself crying. AKA cathartic release. Exactly. Same here, bro. Same here. Absolutely. That's God, man. No, he actually has the same hoodie. I doubt it, bro. For real? My dad tells me their name every time I talk about them. Who are you talking about, Music Night? Sorry, I'm a little spaced out there. I pooped on my hair and wasted it in shampoo. And washed it in shampoo. Anything else interesting for the chat there, Freshly Blaked? What's up, Freshly Blaked? How you doing, bro? We just got 19 people just hitting here hanging out. It's so dope. Good. How about you? I'm good, man. I'm good. That's a good opener on your end there. I love to hear it. Do you think it's a good idea to bring weed on a solo week-long bike trip? On one hand, it will give a good vibration, but with prolonged use, I think it lowers vibe. Well, if you just use it sparingly, I think you'll be good. That's an interesting way to start a convo, right, bro? God loves you. You should have opened with that. Do you use a timer for meditation? Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. When I'm doing like a nightly meditation, I'll 10 minutes, 10-minute timer. That's it. Don't stress yourself out. Just 10 minutes. But when I'm called to meditation, I don't use a timer, and I'll go onwards of 20, 30, 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Dose makes the poison. Be right back. Kate says, say hi back. What? Did you say hi, Kate? I'm so sorry. I missed it. One of the best live streams, low troll numbers, etc. Really? I mean, it's also not crazy viewers either. It's only like 20 to 30 people at a time, you know what I mean? And they're constantly like cycling too. Fish, what are you referring to there, man? Dose makes the poison. I feel like I've heard that before. Live with the homies again. What's up? Henlope and Waterfowl. How you doing, homie? Am I not enough? What do you mean, Charlie? What do you mean? I just wanted you to, LOL. That was the only time I asked. No worries. No, you're good, homie. You're good. Hey, Valentino. I'm not playing, brother. I'm not playing, brother. Put some constructive shit in the chat, bro. You might learn something. Longest I meditated was something like 12 plus hours. Holy shit, bro. I got up once to pee. My body had crazy tingles and after slept for 23 hours. Holy shit, bro. Wow. I think the longest I've probably meditated is like no more than 2 hours. Like straight up. All right, bro. Come on. Hit us with a good question, man. Come on. Let's see what you got. Or teach us something. Either learn or teach, you know? Bat, what's up, bro? My dad thought I was in a coma and was legit scared. I would be too. Wait, so would you say you were in like a state of samadhi? Like you weren't responsive? What happened? We've just been hanging out, bro. How many times a day you meditate? Once, maybe twice. What's up? How you doing this week? Hey, what's up? Yo, my auntie got the same mug as you. Well, close. That's crazy. That's so wild. How you doing this week? Bizu, I'm doing good, man. It's so good to see you. This is my second day back from Sedona, Arizona. Kynan D. Silva, a trance? Yes, that's exactly what we're referring to there. Fish Pondering said he meditated for a really fucking long time. And I was asking him if he was in like a trance of some sort. Yeah. Do you do meditative sleeping? How do you do that? No, I mean, I don't. I wasn't responsive when I was in the deep 23-hour sleep. I had the longest pee ever, then woke when I woke up. Dude, that's crazy. Are you baptized? No, I'm not. Are you? Hey, bear with me, guys, real quick. I'm going to go pee real quick. My knees can't handle a 12-hour meditation. Holy shit, I know, dude. All right, I'll be right back. Be good. I'm just going pee real quick. Hello? What's going on, man? Love the vibes of this stream. Oh my god, I love it, dude. What, did you see a cat or something? Music Night says, hello. What's up, bro? All right, well, he's gone. Who's kissing the homie goodnight tonight? Shit, dude, that's funny because I wouldn't have seen that if I didn't scroll up. My knees were fucked up after that, but I was in middle school. Wait, you were in middle school when you did that? Holy shit. Love the vibes of the stream. Hell yeah, man. You meditate in bed, and as you start to drift off, and your body vibrates all over as you fall under, and it's kind of a way to repair and rejuvenate oneself, like a body reset. Wow, man. Hi, it's me from Russia again. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? A reptile stole his body and is taking us now. I know your true form, the Lizard King. Wait, what are you talking about, bro? Good vibes, says Bastion. Hell yeah, man. BRB in a couple minutes. My bro asked me to make him a PB&J. Hell yeah, dude. My grandma from my dad's side has the same cat as you, white and orange. Look at my little man. Where is he? There's my boy. What you doing, bud? What you doing, Bubba? That's my little man. I'm being a goof. I love it, dude. It's fucking awesome. What's the difference between your body drifting off during meditation while lying down and... Wait, what's the difference between your body drifting off during meditation while lying down and lucid dreaming about it? I don't know if I understand the question. What's the difference between your body drifting off during meditation while lying down and lucid dreaming about it? Yeah, expand on that question a little bit. I don't know if I thoroughly understand it. India or Pakistan? What do you mean? Like pick a side, like it's a sports team or something? He's so cute. I can feel his power through my screen. Oh my god, dude. He is the craziest little man ever. It's 4 a.m. here in Moscow. Oh shit, man. Look at my little boy. He said, play with me. He said, play with my toy. Can you show him how you flip it in the air? Can you show him how you whip it in the air? What? He wants to play. He said, play with me. This is where he likes to get up when I mess with him. What, you want your catnip? You want catnip? That's so sweet. My little man. And there's my baby. That's my little Arabella. You take any vitamins like the natural stuff, shilajit, ashwagandha, beef liver? No, dude. None of those. I want to get into shilajit though. Chess Energy says, are you religious? I don't associate with like a particular religion. I mean, I kind of got like the Hindu get up. That's like my thing. I'm really like close with Hinduism, but I'm not a Hindu, and I'm not a religion. You know what I mean? How tall are you? I'm 6'7", bro. How tall are you? I'm just kidding. I'm fucking like 5'8", 5'9", or something like that, I think. Love that Alex Gray poster. Yes, bro. Yes, for sure. I actually got that at his museum in New York, bro. It was dope. If you are hitting the vibration state, why not go the extra few minutes and astral project? Dude, I gotta get into that shit again, man. And also, to expand on the question, imagine you're lying down to meditate. How do you know you fell asleep and are lucid dreaming about your body drifting away, or if it's just the effects of the meditation? I would say there's like a distinct difference between a lucid dream and a meditative experience. You know what I mean? At least in my opinion. It's snowing. No shit, bro. It's snowing? Today my class is going out to play in the snow. Also, I'm translating this all. No shit. That's dope, dude. When you're in meditation, you're fully aware. You're observing your thoughts, breath, body. When you're asleep, you're not aware of those things, I think. Yeah. I mean, but in a lucid dream, you're aware that you're dreaming. You know what I mean? I just saw the meditation cushion you have. I searched some online and I've seen that exact one. Can you reveal it? Review it? Is it better using those things? I would imagine. It is. I didn't think so until I went to a Buddhist monastery for a week and was meditating for an hour long twice a day and sitting on those things. Like the idea is to keep, like, you want to be like this kind of. You don't want to be like this. Like, this is your back and this is your legs. You don't want to sit like that. You want to sit like this. Your legs aimed down and your back straight up. And the cushion, you see what I'm saying? You don't want to sit flat on the floor like this. You want to sit on the edge of the cushion so your legs are like down. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like 90 fucking degree angle. Ever meditated high? Yeah. Not even just on weed, bro. I've meditated on DMT and ketamine, and that stuff is like heavy. Time to open a meditation study and theory class. Dude, right? Holy shit. You should join me, bro. You should fucking join me in it. That'd be dope. I'm 5 feet and I'm 5 feet and I'm 30. You're 13 years old, bro? How the hell? I don't know if you should be here. I'm 5. Valentina, you're 14. What are you guys doing in here? No wonder you're trolling. I'm over here talking about stuff. Sometimes I feel like going on a religious retreat is so much more relaxing than a vacation. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the time my vacations are religious retreats, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like going somewhere that's very spiritually significant, you know what I mean? But that may get us further from the point, right, bro? That's a good point. Should I leave or something? It's just what we're talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's not my fault. I put in the live stream, no, it's not for kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm so close to saying I'm 12 to troll you, but I'm chilling. Dude, don't even. These kids are learning a lot from you. Holy shit, I know. And a good thing I'm not getting in trouble for it, because I classified that this stream isn't for kids, people under 18, you know? But people lie on YouTube about their age, obviously. But yeah, I'm just talking about stuff that maybe you shouldn't do. You know what I mean? They're doing what we would be doing if we were them. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. I'm just trying to play the good part, you know? Oh, no, it's fine. I'm in Russia, so strict here. There's a lot of cussing, so I'm used to it. Thank God I'm over 18. Yeah, right? Just kind of scrolling through the chat a little bit. Dude, have you come down from the acid? What, do you think I'm on acid right now or something? LOL, play the good cop role. We need more. Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, that was smooth, homie. Anyways, I'm going to go because it's 4 a.m. here. Yeah, you should get some sleep, homie. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit, though. I'm probably the oldest cat in the chat. How old are you, Power Off? Let's hear it. I bet you're 47. Ooh, shit. You want to see something cool? You don't need to hit a singing bowl to make it do the thing. Isn't that cool? 46. Damn, dude, I had a feeling that's about how old you are. Close to, what did I say? 47? 43 or something? That's so dope. It's like a glass of wine. Yeah, dude, right, exactly. Dude, look at, my cat has a better meditation practice than I do. That's so sweet. My little baby. Just my little baby. That just sounds like binaural beats when you start it up like that. In Serbia is different. 12-year-olds have the minds of 20. You were last week, lol. Question, are you going to college? What is your major and dream job? Keep at it, my brother. You got potential. Just get that degree. I was not on acid last week. Divine wine rubbing the bowl, and you hear the audio shine, soothing the nerves. Everything is fine. What are you, a fucking freestyler, bro? Killing it. No, I'm not going to college, Andrew. So I'm not majoring in it. And my dream job is teaching what I teach here on lives and YouTube, and doing coaching and running live events and sessions, and yeah, my dream job is supporting myself by doing what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you, bro. Thanks for the questions and the love. What's acid? Not familiar with these terms. Acid is a drug. It's LSD. Lysergic acid diethylamide number 25. Beautiful, very, very powerful and sacred chemical. My dream job is teaching young people gardening. Delayed gratification goes far. Dude, that's so cool. What a beautiful metaphoric way to represent gardening too, bro. Oh, interesting. Yeah, have you ever heard of psychedelics before? It's a psychedelic drug. I'm kind of having deja vu just a little bit right now. I shouldn't told my age. Now you can't answer my question. Also, I'm gonna try acid. Don't make me kick you out of this chat, bro. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. I tried purchasing your book, remember? Oh, I think I do remember that. Yeah, and it wasn't available in India, I think. Nice, man. Keep up the good work. Your teachings are appreciated. Thank you so much, Andrew. Much love to you, bro. How many of us as kids were seeking altered states of being, like, spinning in circles? Yeah, no, I agree, bro. I agree. But I'd rather have a kid spinning in circles than on acid, you know? At least coming out of my mouth, that's what I'm going to say, you know what I'm saying? Yes, bro. Beezu, what are you saying yes to? Please don't. I'm not that stupid to try that dumbass shit. Good, yeah, exactly. There you go. Totally. Go, yeah, fucking. Hey, Mom, I'm gonna go take some acid. Oh my god, dude. What's up? I'm back. What's good, Music Night? How you doing, man? Where did you buy that bowl thing from? My mom got it for me years ago, actually. We got 13 people just hanging out right now. I love that. Does your mom know you're doing the acid stuff? Yeah. Yeah, she knows everything about it. The bowl reminds me of every day. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? That's interesting. To fish. For example, I've realized that people don't just want to be high or drunk. What they really look for without knowing is altered states of consciousness. Right, dude, right. How do you feel about love at first sight or feeling butterflies? I feel like there can be immediate chemistry, absolutely. I feel like there can absolutely be something beyond thought and beyond mind that clicks between you and another person. And then what you and that other person do after the fact is just like assimilating that fucking initial feeling, you know what I mean? I didn't try any until my early 30s. Any drugs or psychedelics? Bizu says, including me. Yeah, I mean, that was my goal too, is to alter, you know? Whenever I travel, I listen to similar sounds, mainly from other homes, but sometimes temples. That's so beautiful, bro. I am from Iran. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. So you do acid? I used to do a lot of acid. Not I haven't done it in probably 3 or 4 years or so. I've learned recently that the butterflies feeling may be more of a warning sign than a signal of goodness. Really? What makes you say that, Fish? That's interesting. I think you're seeking some power when doing acid. Yeah, some people do it to get messed up, bro. Other people do it to, I don't know. It feels weird talking about that, knowing you're fucking 14 years old. Yeah, I think butterflies is just hormones. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I mean, what is it? What is any emotion other than hormones and chemicals and feelings? You know what I mean? Anger is just hormones. You know, happiness is just hormone. Like it's all hormones and feelings and chemicals and stuff. You know what I mean? Looks like I'm smoking like a cigar. KT says insecurity about what? So that psychedelics often put our emotions in front of us, so people using it as an escape, not a good idea. I don't understand how they do it, bro. I don't get how people can take psychedelics for fun. Like, I literally can't. Sometimes I'm jealous, you know? I feel butterflies are just you feeling hungry, right? That's fucked. KT, expand on that. What are you referring to there, man? Love Preet Singh says Tiripandilun Fadal. What's up, brother? I've been microdosing the spirit molecule a lot lately, trying to figure out the laser deal. Damn, dude. Damn. So what are you going for? Like what are you how are you going about figuring it out? You know what I mean? Dude, my cat is so cute, just out here meditating, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, I bet it is, dude. How goes the laser stuff? I've seen videos on it, right, dude? Hi, kitty. Yeah, dude. I love my little baby. Also, Love Preet was cussing you out. Was he, dude? Hold on, let me screenshot it. Oh. There we go. Cat's meditating, right, bro? Kitty. That's my little baby. That's my little baby. I don't think it can be figured out. It's just fascinating to me. No, dude, I completely agree. And that's a beautiful way to summarize psychedelics. You know what I mean? It's you don't figure it out. It's just deep, this ocean of wonder, you know? Your cat is holding space. Right, dude. Right? Oh my gosh, she's so fucking cute, dude. I love it so much. My little baby. He's so cute. It's a girl. Her name is Arabella. My little baby. I love that, sweetie. I ain't 14. I thought of if I said I'm over 18, I'm gonna be weird or something. I thought this live stream was for teenagers learning some biology. How did you come up with that? Bro, where you from? From the United States, bro. Where are you from? The mystery is the mystery. It doesn't want to be solved. Like most of us just want to be held. I'm making lies. Hey, no, I agree. If it's a mystery, you don't figure it out. It's a fucking mystery. It's always the mystery, you know? I completely agree. How is talking about psychs biology? I know, I kind of agree. Like, you thought this live stream was for teenagers learning biology? That's an awesome take, man. So why do our heart race when embarrassed, but also when you like someone? Emotions, man. Thoughts and feelings and emotions, you know? I have shrooms in my freezer. Nice, dude. That's a good place for them. Yeah, it's music night. It's an emotional reaction, bro. Like when somebody pulls out in front of you and you get that like adrenaline rush. I mean, they aren't wrong. Psychedelics do affect biology. Yeah, true. Broski meditating. What, my cat? She's awake now. She's tending to her body. She came out of samadhi to tend to her body. She came out of her trance. Now she's going to go do something else. Let's go see what she does. Oh, she's stretching. Oh, she's going to go lay on my sweatshirts. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I love her so much. Punjab, India. Hell yeah, dude. Meowditating. Yes, dude. I love that. Imagine your heart races when you like someone because you're embarrassed that you like someone. Hey, man. I bet that's been the case a lot. That's funny. I get so embarrassed all the time. It sucks. What do you get embarrassed about, KT? Yeah, and being embarrassed is not fun, bro. Been there. What? Been there, what? Getting embarrassed all the time? I think we're nearing the end of this live stream, guys. I'm pretty tired tonight. I'm also a little hungry, too. I want to go get something to eat real quick. Come and visit Iran. Should I? I'd take embarrassment over numbness any day. Got BPD, and it has an odd numbness thing to it. Is BPD borderline personality or bipolar disorder? I think it's borderline, yeah. Long time no see, says Young Games. What's good, bro? Having a crush is just torture, or get a relationship with them, or just lose them. Well, the crush is kind of the part of it, man. The crush is a part of it, you know? Did you ever visit India? No, not yet. Bro, your conscience is getting to you, I think. Why? Why? What makes you say that? What do you mean? I'm just over here fucking stimming. ADHD stimming. Gotta go, fam. Much love. Dude, I love you so much, Fish. Thank you for hanging out, man. You have a great rest of your night, bro, and thank you for swinging by. You're gonna love it here. Where, in India? I want to go to Uttarakhand. Uncomfortable from all the kiddos in the chat. Oh my god, dude, right? I don't know why everybody started saying their age, and I don't know why everybody's age is fucking like 14 and 15 and shit, but that's weird. Power off. I'm probably a kiddo to you, bro. Jeez. Yeah, I'm in India. Where at in India? Yeah. I'm in Mumbai. Hell yeah, dude. Isn't that's one of the most, that's like a popular airport area, isn't it? Like where you'd fly into? Yes, you are. Yeah, dude, I bet I am. Oh my god. Mumbai. You got Delhi and then Mumbai to fly into. Like those are the main hubs, right? New Delhi. I'm freaking tired tonight, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm over here like half falling asleep just looking at the screen. We got 9 people in the chat. Yeah, hey, before I go though, if there's any final questions you guys want to throw in real quick that I can touch on, I would love to hear it. But yeah, otherwise I think I'm going to get moving. I want to make something to eat real quick and then go to bed. I'm expert in Iranian traditional medicine. You have a sanguine temperament. You are really into traveling. What does that mean, man? What do you mean by that? I never had a crush, but got a friend that has. He has a crush on a girl, and for 3 years, and I can see his sadness. Well, I mean, yeah, when you're sitting there getting friend zoned for 3 fucking years, that's a whole other story, bro. Yeah, Mumbai is pretty popular. Yeah, I bet it is. No, but the crush is like the beginning stages of actually developing a relationship. You don't like rush into a relationship because it's like, dude, I don't want to have a crush, so let's get in a relationship, you know? It's the process, man. Oh, goodness. All right, though, guys. I'm going to get moving. There was a guy who kept calling me my. But recently he was at my uncle's birthday party and now I have a crush. I mean, he just getting friend zoned all the time. Yeah, it's not fun, man. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy the process, bro. But don't hang in there and just be friends because that's the next best thing. You know what I mean? But he tries. Yeah, that's the problem is he keeps trying. Maybe that girl would like him if he stopped trying so hard. All right. See you. Good night. Kynan, I love you, bro. And I love all of you so much. Thank you guys for hanging out. I usually go a little bit later, but I'm tired tonight and I want to go get something to eat real quick. Had a fun 2 hours. Yeah, I did too, man. It's always fun. And for all of you that are here right now, if this is your first time, every Thursday at 7 o'clock in the evening, Eastern Standard Time, I go live on YouTube for a couple hours where we just hang out and kick it, do this, and have fun and meet each other and talk about shit and just explore together, you know? He's not try harding. He'd go in the gym. Damn, bro. I'm gonna leave you with that. And I wish you the best, and I wish him the best too, man. Just forgets her, yeah. Night, Kynan. All right, I love you all so much. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next Thursday. If maybe I'll go live in between then, but if not, I will see you next Thursday. Oh, and also, really quick, but before I go, on Monday, May 12th at 7 o'clock in the evening, Eastern Standard Time, I'm doing a private community meet and greet event on Zoom, about an hour long. It's completely free. And it's a way for us to like get to know each other and just meet up and hang out in a much more personable and intimate way. And also, it'll be private, so random people won't just come into the chat and like how it is in here, you know? But yeah, if you want to do that, go to the top of my YouTube channel, and in the links, you'll see one that says subscribe to my newsletter. By going into that, I'll be able to send you the Zoom link for the invite, and I'll send that out on May 10th. So if you're interested in showing up to that community meet and greet on May 12th, sign up to my newsletter, and I'll see you there. But with that said, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been very fun, and I will see you all next Thursday.